Right, so about 5 months back, and to celebrate the beginning of spring, I decided I wanted to photograph wildflowers. Now, not knowing which ones I wanted to photograph, I looked up a top 10 list of the top 10 Australian wildflowers, and a list of about 24 came up. And while it was slightly more than I expected, I still decided to embark on the mission to photograph every single one of them. Well, eliminating the ones that are not local to down here, of course. Having done this and charged my camera, I prepared myself for a 2-month stint where I would only photograph wildflowers. Yeah, that's right. It was supposed to be a 2-month stint. I mean, how hard?
Right, so I made it into the main fork.
Could it possibly be to photograph wildflowers?
I think that now that the residual adrenaline and shock has worn off, from like my crash.
Right, so I'm going to start with like the absolute easiest ones. Like we got one here called Asplenium, what is that? Asplenium australasiacum. My mum has one of those. She has like a fucking like collection of like plants, like inside plants, right? So this kind of works out like really well in my favor because she has a bunch of plants that I can't actually access down here. Just sort of, sitting around inside. Now I'm pretty sure what she references it as is the, what its like official name is, right? Is the bird nest plant. So let's get the lens is still on. Right, so the next one that she said was sort of in the area was Mele Kukaka. I think that just grows outside.
Right, so a fun little trick that my phone has, and I'm sure everybody else's phone has. If you hit this little camera, just sort of here, right? I don't know if you can see it. Little there, that little camera up the top there. It'll open the lens and then you can kind of photograph something, like say this flower, right? It'll look for results, it'll find them, and then it'll tell me what it is. Right now, I'm looking at a shrubby daisy bush. And so that means that I'll be able to identify these flowers without having to like fucking identify them, you know what I mean? Anyway, I'm gonna take some pictures of wildflowers now. I was trying to get a photo of a honeybee and it just kind of kept moving. The most camera shy fucking bee I've ever had to experience. I mean, these bees are too busy, man. They like spend time on a plant for like a second. They need to like learn how to slow down, man. That queen can fucking wait. Jesus. Right, so I may have got distracted for 15 minutes trying to take pictures of bees, which is not great for the schedule that I'm working. This is a very short window that I'm working in right now. The spring flowers bloom for like the first few days of spring and then it's kind of over, man. I mean, kind of. I mean, they stick around for a while, but in my personal opinion, they seem to just sort of last for like the first like couple of weeks of like fucking spring. So first up was the common lily pilly, a plant that is indeed very common down here. It actually grew down the bottom of my garden. This is the one. Unfortunately, it only blooms over, I think, winter or autumn, somewhere in that area. So there's no... Oh wait, there's a lily pilly. There's a single lily pilly. I gotta get a photo of that lily pilly. It's up quite high, but that's okay because we've got a ladder around the corner. This is covered in spiders. I've found a chair. I'm going to use the chair. Still think it's going to work. Nope, all good. There's lily pillies growing down here as well. Fuck yes. All right, that was easy. So next up, let's do... the kangaroo grass. I know where that grows. I meant to say kangaroo paw, not kangaroo grass. That's a different plant. But I know where kangaroo paw grows. All right, cool. All the kangaroo paw is dead. Is it not its season? I didn't know this had a season. I figured everything blossomed in spring. Don't panic. There's a fresh one. Dude, shooting flowers is so easy. It doesn't run away when you try and get close. That's perfect. I literally know so little about photography. I was good in media, like in school, but that's about where it ends. So one of the first things I've realized about this incredible list, right, is that fucking acacia appears 1, 2, 3 times. Like different varieties of acacia. Acacia is wattle, so I'm just going to take pictures of wattle. If I see other varieties of wattle out there, which I know there are, I'll take pictures of them as well. But so right now, not super interested. I'm not going to take pictures of all of them. Right, so I might have got slightly distracted taking pictures of bees again. I like them. I like bees.
It was round about this point that I really decided to buckle down and scratch some photos off the list. So after about an hour of photography, I'd scratched nothing off the list and gotten distracted a hell of a lot. However, then I recognized a plant on the list that I was very familiar with.
This one, the staghorn fern, I think it was called. Me and the fam have just called it fucking the banana bush all our lives. Because it likes bananas. Like, you chuck a banana in there, it'll love it.
Having photographed that, I decided it was time to head out into the world in search for the Melaleuca, the white one.
Water break. Water break.
Right, and with that, I have... Wait a second. I think that what I was just about to go looking for. It's a type of Melusia, the Melusia viridiflora, or whatever. I don't know, whatever the word is, but I can take photos of it. That means.
Next up on the list was the bottle brush.
Found the bottle brush. I'm going to be honest, I wasn't massively concerned about not being able to find this one. Right, so next up, I want to find acacia and mat rushes, both of which I think grows along this trail. I think I'll find like kangaroo grass along here as well.
And there it is, the first intentional mentioning of kangaroo grass. Because of this bastard grass, I would not only sprain my wrist, but go crazy and get lost in a forest. This fucking grass, this grass was the bane of my existence.
You know, I have to say, I really thought like along here would be like a fucking hot spot for like fucking plants and things, but it's not. I've been walking for ages and I've just seen more like fucking kangaroo paw. All right, let's just continue going. You know, I'd at least have thought I'd see some like fucking kangaroo grass. It's just nothing. I see kangaroo grass all the time. Why can I not find it now? Right, so I'm on a road right now. I'm currently heading to where I think kangaroo grass grows. So I can't like confirm anything. But I think it's got to be in the right biome. Right, so this is the stuff I thought to be either the mat, like the mat bush, or like the kangaroo grass. I don't think it's the kangaroo grass, but it might still be the mat bush. Right, so apparently it's called Leptosperma. Cool. I was looking for kangaroo and all I found was sperm. Yo, check out this crazy tree. It's a massive fallen tree. Hold on, get a little closer. Dude. Look at this thing. That is a big ass fallen tree. I don't know why I've never noticed it before. I come down here all the time. Right, so I suppose I just spent like the last 20 minutes researching kangaroo grass. And I know I've seen it before, but I cannot for the life of me think of where I've seen it before. And I was like, oh, well, maybe it's not actually native to the area. Maybe I've seen it elsewhere, you know. So I looked it up. Apparently it's native everywhere. Where the fuck is it? I've been along this trail. This is like the trail that would be like the place to find like random plants like that, man. It's just not there. It's not real. Whatever. I guess it's just sort of off the menu for now until I like run into it completely by chance again. Apparently it's really common as well. No wonder I knew I recognized it. Just like, whatever, man. In conclusion, I'm just gonna wait until it shows itself to me. So I made the slightly small mistake maybe of not bringing water or food out here when I started my like journey. I'm gonna have to like circle back around and head home because I'm both hungry and thirsty now. I'm gonna go like a roundabout route though because there's like a bunch of plants that I know are kind of there. There's a bunch of plants that I'm looking for that grow on the roundabout route. Right, so I just scanned this grass, this obviously like Australian grass, and it's telling me it's Arcitida stricta, which is a grass common to America. Yeah. I have a feeling this isn't the most helpful fucking tool that I've got in my pocket at the moment. Ayo, acacia / wattle variant. So if there's multiple variants of this, right, I'll just take a picture of every single one that I find. And that way I should be able to cross off every variant of wattle or acacia. Bro, check it out. There's like a fucking bug orgy going on here, man. I thought it was just this one first, but then I noticed there was 2 having going for it on this one as well. And now there's 2, it turns out there's 2 going for it on this one as well. It's just fucking bug orgy. What are the chances of that? Maybe it's high. This wattle isn't the most healthy I've ever photographed. So I'd say it is fairly high that it's got a bunch of bugs living on it. Go, another wattle. I don't care if it's a different variety or not, I'm going for it. This is definitely a different variety of wattle. It's got little thorns. Different from the variety of wattle up here, which is just sort of all soft leaves. This one's like all thorned up, man. Oh, here we go. This is another variety of wattle. Look, the leaves are different again. They're kind of like long and... Okay, hang on. Have I found all the wattle varieties now? Have I collected them all? Right, so I decided to take a look at like online and see if I'd gotten like all the wattles. No, there's at least 20 more varieties of wattle that I didn't even know existed. I'm gonna say that the 3 varieties that I got, they're the only varieties. Therefore, I'm finished photographing them. Right, look at this fucking plant, man. Is homie trying to like attract a mate with how it looks? Jesus Christ. How come I've never noticed these before? Look at this fucking thing. Holy Jesus. There is so many of them. And like it continues on as well. Dude, I cannot get over how pretty it is here. Can I just sort of hang here forever? Right, so I found some Banksia. However, it is incredible, mad dead. It's quite dead, but yeah, it's still Banksia, so therefore I can take a photo of it. When a person dies, it doesn't mean you can't take a photo of them, right? You know what I mean? Also, is it dead? I don't know if it's dead or not. Right, so I got back and realized to my horror that I may have actually just walked straight past a plant that I needed for the list, called Anygosiphanos flavidus green, or whatever. I actually, I know where I walked past it. I have to go back now. So I came all the way back here just to find out the stuff that I thought was Anseroth or whatever is just green fucking kangaroo paw. It's the Anseroth stuff now. Absolutely the Anseroth. Damn, bro, I can't believe I found the Anseroth stuff so easily. Right, so for the next few plants, I'm gonna have to like initiate fucking patience mode, man, because they've not actually flowered. Take this eucalyptus tree, for example, that will bloom in December. The fucking kangaroo grass, I'm just gonna have to hope I stumble across. I guess there's also the mat bush, but I found like 10 bushes that look exactly the same as the mat bush today. So I've decided that I found the mat bush. And finally, the waratah plant. Now the waratah plant isn't actually kind of fucking, it isn't local to this area, right? But there is a person who grows them in town, and at my job, right, we get like different, like a new kind of stash of them every single day, at least for this time, at least during spring. So I'm going to take a photo of them there at work, and that'll be good. I'll have the waratah off the list. A picture of a plant that isn't even local to the area. I'm pretty happy with that. Anyway, patience. I'll see you guys soon. Right, so Gwyd from the future here. I did manage to get some photos of a waratah plant, which was lucky because it was actually the last the last batch we were actually getting through the gas station I work at. So I managed to get some photos of it just before they kind of had to stop for the year. So that was lucky. However, this isn't a eucalypt. I don't remember what type of tree it is. It's called I've forgotten. Story short, that's not a eucalypt. Apparently it used to be part of the eucalypt family, but it is no longer. I was talking to my plant specialist about this, my mum, and she explained that that's not it, but kind of any gum tree I can find, which are all over the place, does actually count as a eucalypt. So I'm going to go with that Google Capture thing and scan a bunch of trees that I think are gum trees and hope that one is identified as a eucalypt. If not, I will take a random photo of a gum tree and claim that I have completed that job. We'll, however, wait for that tree to be in blossom and take some photos of it because it is quite pretty when you see it. Anyway, I'm going to go get ready to leave. So I headed out with Google Lens, and somehow the first plant that I scanned, eucalyptus. Okay, it looks like it's starting to flower, but I need one that's flowering. So I guess I'll keep looking. However, this seemed to be proving difficult, as a lot of the trees had not yet begun flowering. Wait, that's not even fully blossoming yet. All right, I guess it is a bit early in the season. Oh, there we go. It has a couple of flowers out, but still, I don't think enough. I found the greatest mailbox, 69A. A is 69. That's a flowering eucalypt. That's a flowering eucalypt. I don't know how to speak English, shut the fuck up. It even passes the terrible Google Capture, Google Lens thing. All the flowers are like up there though. There's a few on this little one here, but I'm not sure that's... I'm not sure. I'll keep looking, but I'll also keep this one in mind. So I carried on, but it seemed in the way of budding flowers, I was out of luck. So I am quite literally in like a little gum forest now that's right next to the road. And I still can't find any fucking gum tree that is flowering. Yeah, that's right, I'm creeping around in the forest near a children's playground. Seriously, why are none of them flowering at a fucking convenient level for me? I don't want to climb a tree to get photos. And a bit more of a look around. I'm literally just dead out of luck. Yeah, I'm climbing a tree. Awesome. Awesome. Yo, look at this little fuck. Homie be mad dead. Focus on the dead frog. Right, so I've returned to that one that's completely just popping off at the moment. You may notice that the only real flowers that are kind of currently at eye level for me, not that exciting. So my plan is to climb this tree and get some photos from up there. Nothing can go wrong. Okay, here goes. This isn't looking hopeful. I think I got to get my foot up into the gap right. I can do that. I might turn off the camera for a second. Right, so I made it into the main fork. Flowers are still a little higher though. So all I got to do, right, is climb this this super thin piece of wood with no leg holds. That's all I got to do. All right, moving on. Eventually though, I was able to find a much more impressive tree and get some much better shots. Right, so I did find one more eucalypt tree and get a few more slightly more striking photos. So I would say today's been a pretty good success. I'll see you soon. It has officially been about 3 months since I picked up the camera to film a part of this video. And the reason it's been so long is because I've been waiting for that tree you just saw to bloom so I could take some photos of it. Check it out. I just pulled this door. Shut up. Check it out. It's officially in bloom. Wow, that sun's bright, the servo. I'll try and get a zoom up. Hold on. Yeah, there we go. This camera is still terrible. That's okay because I have this one. Now, am I actually able to get a decent shot from up here on the balcony? Because there's actually one going crazy on the curb as well, which I can probably just walk out to. I'll give it a shot. There we go. See, now it's right at fucking camera level. Did it. I might still photograph the one on the curb. It's got slightly more flowers. I did it. It was a huge success. I photographed the one on the curb. If you're wondering why I didn't film it, it's because I don't want to dox myself. Man, it's really been a while since I've filmed this video. I've done a lot of shit since then. Got all kinds of PTSD. Excited to do more. Alright, now all that's left is fucking kangaroo grass, which I've been looking for the entire time between when you last saw me and now, and not found. And it's that fucking, what was it? That fucking other bush. Alright. So, what is my plan for finding the oh so common kangaroo grass? Easy. I'm going hunting for it. Deep in the bush. If it's not there and I don't find it, I'll just give up. Right, so today is the day. Today is the day I get those pictures. I'm finally going to get kangaroo grass, and I'm finally going to get fucking mat rushes. Feeling confident? Let's fucking do this. Right, so I'm currently in a bit of a national park in the area, or at least a nature reserve. So there's like a lot of varieties of nature in this area. I'm hoping this will be the place I find the kangaroo grass and the rushes, the bush rushes or whatever they're called. Take this one, for example. Could this be what I'm looking for? Mat rushes is what they're called. I don't know where my brain instantly went to bush rushes. Unfortunately, I was out of luck. Leptosperma? What's the difference here? What is the difference with these fucking grass bushes, man? I don't understand. Whatever. Psh. If I can't find it on this trip, then I'm gonna call it and just say, oh yeah, photograph a random grass bush and say that's the one. But on the very next try, Lomandra! Oh shit, this is the stuff. I'd done it. I'd found Lomandra, aka mat rushes. One down, one to go. As I've said before, I don't entirely trust the Google Lens thing, but I'm not a botanist, so I'm just gonna have to. Alright, I've just been researching the fucking kangaroo grass. Its professional name is the Themeda triandra, which is probably something I should keep in mind, because it'll tell me the fucking science name and not the fucking not the slang. It won't tell me the slang. Look at this scary ass dog trying to bark at me. Shh. Bro would chew my ankles off. Going up a hill. As I said, I've been looking for that fucking kangaroo grass or Triandra Themeda or whatever it was called for like 3 months. The 3 months since I fucking started this video. I have been coming up on 4 now. In the 4 months that I've been waiting for filming this video. Jesus Christ. I thought I was in better shape than this. I've been looking for it and found nothing. I don't know what that tells me. Apparently it's fucking common. Yeah, right. I don't believe you. What makes it worse is, as I said earlier in this video, I know I've seen it before, but I have no fucking clue where. But I had a plan to track it down once and for all. But a place that used to be quite nice. There used to be a pretty amazing view and shit. But nowadays, it's just sort of a spot along the Bibbulmun. Because all the trees have grown up and they've kind of blocked the views and things like that. Nature doesn't care about our sightseeing spots. Currently sitting in ants. It's nice. Anyway, what is my plan of attack from here? So I've come up the whole walk trail and I haven't even found a trace of this stupid kangaroo bush. So I've come up with a bit of a crazy plan. I'm going to cut through the bush, down the mountain. There's a little housing area down there. If I can cut through the bush and aim for that area, then that'll be my finish point. But along the way, I'm going to keep my eyes incredibly wide open for what is hopefully kangaroo bush, because I know I've seen it before. So, after an epic moment where I stood on the edge of a cliff and reflected on what I was about to do, I began my journey down the mountain. Okay, going down here looks like a good way to go. It's steeper than it looks though, so I have to be careful. Careful. Alright, I made it down the part that I thought was probably most dodgy. This camera is really an added layer of I wouldn't want to hurt this. Okay, I'm down the rock. Face, my ass is a little dirtier than it was before. I just forgot my little phone is in the back there. Going deeper. Deeper. Okay. I'm gonna put this in my bag. I'm not carrying this around this whole time. Okay. That's better. I have use of both hands now. All good. Kangaroo grass. Kangaroo grass. Just realized my glasses are still hanging off me. I'm going to put them away. Right, so I found a bit of a path. I'm not sure if it's an official path. In fact, I'm pretty sure it's not, but it looks like it means I won't have to smash my way through bushland and instead just focus on looking for fucking kangaroo grass. Really the season for it. Oh. Ow. All good. It's literally the season for it. Kangaroo grass. I just looked it up. It's common in bushland. Where is it? The weird path looks like it heads off that direction and not the direction I'm trying to head. So that's cool. Oh, that moved from underneath me. Okay. This motherfucker just stabbed me in the back of the leg. Super cool of it. I wanted to do more of that. It's opened up a little bit. Search the area. Looks like it's going to be a good time to get through. I've actually just got to balance my feet on the tree. See if there was an easier way. Doesn't look like there is. Is there? Okay. Look for places to rest your feet. Alright, that's taking my weight. That's not. So it continued like this, with the terrain deepening and absolutely no sign of kangaroo grass. Smells nice though, so that's nice. At least my nostrils are being treated while I get abused. Tree. Kangaroo grass? Looking for the kangaroo grass is adding a completely new layer to this escapade. It's making it slightly harder because now I'm looking for something while trying to survive walking through bushland as well. Oh, I'm falling. I just disturbed a bull ant's nest. Let me just back away from that situation. Just thinking, oh, this looks a bit unpassable. I might go back, but I can't now. Get away from the bull ant's nest. Yeah, no. Alright, I got away from the bull ant. I don't think I'm finding kangaroo grass out here. So I'm trying to figure out what my next step is here. If I head that way, I'm going to get to the like the housing place that I was talking about before. But if I go that way, I can get up to another trail nearby and like escape. I don't like retreating. I really don't. Okay. I'll keep going. Why is this hooked around? Just gonna get through here. Looks like it opens up. However, with the terrain still worsening and my chances of finding kangaroo grass becoming less and less likely, I was forced to make a difficult decision. That's it, I'm retreating. I'm not gonna find any kangaroo grass like this. My exit point is just up here. I'm gonna just take advantage of that. I'm getting out of here. My initial location is too fucking far away. I'm done now. It's not gonna be easy to get out of here. Okay. My ex is just up here. Just keep going. Just gotta keep chugging. Dude, this was such a good idea. My foot is tangled. Okay, I really want to get out of here now. Why is the terrain so rough? I just want to get out of here. I just want to get out of here. The trail isn't far. It can't be. What the hell? I didn't think I was this far from the trail. I didn't think I went that far down the mountain. Did I? Would have been smarter to just continue on my normal route. This is a little stressful. Be cool if I saw some fucking like kangaroo grass right now. Come on, show yourself. These things keep skimming my wrists, this sharp grass. They haven't cut them yet though. Let's make sure that doesn't happen. Have I seen this tree before? No, it's in my head. It's in my head. Second there, I thought I found my previously crushed path. But no, it's just a tree that's fallen here. Thank God. That was a bit of a stressful moment. What the hell? Where does this path exist? Alright, I haven't been to this tree before. Alright, I made it to another big tree. Oh. The path can't be far off. Is that it? Oh shit, hell yeah. Get off my... That didn't work. That was a huge failure. What the hell do I do now? Right, so as much of a flop as the forest portion was, I did manage to find the fucking shrub bush or whatever it was called. Not shrub bush, that was what I called it before. Whatever, you know the bush. So this wasn't a complete failure. I really want to find that kangaroo grass though. Right, so I've decided I'm not heading home until I get shots of fucking kangaroo grass because it's oh so common and I should be able to find it easily. And I'm walking this direction. I got off the fucking mountain though, so that's good. Over there's that place I was headed for. So I guess I would have come out somewhere around here. That didn't work though. God damn it. I didn't bring any food because I didn't think this would be that long of a journey. And now I'm starting to get hungry. Oh, what's this one? No, that's not it. God damn it. Yeah, I just took some pretty dirty pics of this grass, man. The reason I say dirty is because apparently it's called smut grass, according to Google. So I think I'll save those pics to my private collection. So I've just come down to this streamed area, and the reason I'm down here is because apparently kangaroo grass likes to grow near water and also near kind of places of bushfires. Here I am near the water and I'm not seeing any. I think I give up for today. I'm really hungry now and I want to go home. Yeah, I give up. At least for now. I'm gonna go have something to eat and maybe have a shower. Wrong direction, Gwyn. Where will I find that grass, man? Where does it fucking exist?
Right, today for sure is the day that I finish this. Today is the day I get some pictures of the kangaroo grass, hopefully, maybe, possibly.
Right, so if you remember during my last film sesh for this video, I did a bit of research on like kangaroo grass and I explained that it grows like in wet areas. Well, I don't know if I explained this as well, I don't remember, but it also grows in places where fires recently happened. About a year back now, we had a fire that almost took out the town. Like, it didn't really, it got close though. And so I'm gonna head out to that area where it was and where it happened and hope that there's some kangaroo grass there. If not, I will admit defeat and finish this video. This is my promise to you. Oh, also, I'm riding there. Bro's already had some rough fucking journeys. Look at this shit. Oh well. Added bonus for this filming session is it's like a really hot day today. It's like 31 degrees, which is hot for down here. I don't know if it's hot for where you are, but it's hot down here. And so it's going to make the riding portion especially fun. Sure, let's do this. Let's do this. And so began the fateful bike ride portion. All right, I'm off. I've started. I'm officially off. I've got some speed. This is going to be possibly quite a long ride. It's pretty far out there to get to like the place where the fire happened. Maybe an hour. I don't know. I'm feeling confident. Yeah, that's right, I'm filming myself. Fuck you. So I set off with eyes on the prize and only the prize. I just had my first stack. I ruined my pants. I just bought these. I'm actually really disappointed. Why weren't my gloves on? Why did I put my gloves on? Well, when I do, they're going to be full of blood now. This is not a good use of my water. It's fine. Oh, Jesus. I shouldn't have done that. Oh, well, the jeans are ruined anyway. I got to dry it off somehow. Okay. Let me just chuck on my bike gloves that I should have had on, but didn't. They're going to be a bit bloody. Whatever. Oh, look at that amazing padding I could have had on my hands. Oh God, I'm so dumb. I'm so dumb. My camera's all right, so that's all good. Okay. Let's carry on, yo. I just realized that stack may have done in my right hand, my back brakes. Oh, wow, my wrist is sore. What if I did it? Oh, I've just sprained it, I think. Yes, I did. I did sprain my wrist. Show curse check. Okay, I don't quite know how to fix this. I have to take that to the bike guy in town. So I've realized I tore one of my shirt as well. I did this yesterday as well, bike stack. It's like twice in the last couple of days. Maybe I should, I think I should just give up because I'm sure as hell not going anywhere without my back brakes. What are even the point of front brakes? You just flip over the fucking front. Oh, my hands sting. Yo, hold on. I fixed them. Or at least I've sort of fixed them. It's still loose. I should not risk that. Damn it. I was just gonna keep going and hope for the best. No, that's too risky. It's gonna like jam or something. I barely made it. What? I barely made it. I'm so pissed off. There's a liquid coming out as well. I don't know it was on a bike. Yeah, I'm calling it. That's today over.
Actually, it wasn't, because I'm a fucking bore.
It's just about to head back. I might just go for it. It's not far out. I'm going for it. This is a bit risky, Gwed. I'm going for it. All right. I've stopped for a moment. I'm riding along this road for about 10 minutes. Also, further notes, it stings to hold the handlebars because my hand is still grazed and battered underneath it. I'm constantly having to hold the brake like here, so it doesn't like flip out of its little holding zone. Another car, so that's good. I'm having a good time. Why do you ask?
Slowly but surely, though, the pain of my injuries finally started to set in.
My hands are really stinging. This is the hardest ride I've ever done by far, and now I've reached the hill that I knew was coming, but doesn't make it any easier. All right. Oh, if I get to the top of the hill though, I'm about halfway there, so that's all right, I suppose. Let's just keep going. All right, I've resorted to pushing the bike. I've also taken off the gloves. Look at my hand. Because they were just sort of applying pressure to my wounds, which I wasn't enjoying. God, my wrist hurts so much. Oh. Whatever, let's just keep going. It's really hot. I'm fucking waterfall of sweat, man. Oh, feels nice not having my gloves on though. Means my sweat in the eye. It means my wounds have a chance to cool off, and it's nice. I've reached the top of the hill, so I'm just taking a moment to recover, physically and mentally. I think that now that the residual adrenaline and shock has worn off from like my crash, I just need to take a moment, you know what I mean? Just relax and then carry on later once I've relaxed a little, you know? So I'm going to do that. All right, I've had a moment to relax. I've decided I'm going to put my gloves back on because even if they're a little sweaty, it will mean like if I do go off the bike again, I won't further destroy my hands. I really should have had these on to begin with. I don't know why I didn't. I think I've recovered pretty mentally now, pretty well. I'm doing pretty good. I'm ready for the rest of the escapade. My wrist is of course not stopped hurting, but I don't think that's going to stop hurting for a while, so I've just sort of got to work through that pain, and I'm sure I will. So it'll still hurt tomorrow. So that's how it probably won't hurt tomorrow. The hands won't hurt tomorrow. They're still burning a little bit, but less so that's nice. I feel like I'm feeling pretty physically ready to get back going, get back on the road. And now it's mostly downhill, at least for a little ways, so that's going to be fun, as long as my brakes continue to function well. All right, I'm onto a gravel track, goes off that direction. The turbulence on the rocks is hurting my hands a little bit, but that's fine. Let's just keep going, man. Apparently this road is closed for some reason. I don't know why. Maybe I'll run into the roadworks again.
And I was right. I did soon enough run into roadwork.
All right, all good. They were super nice. They let me go past. All right, let's continue. All right, I made it out the closed road. I did run into a guy this time and he yelled at me, but that's okay. I deserved it. I'm the guy who drove past a closed road sign.
So I carried on, and soon enough the remnants of the fire appeared in front of me.
Ugh, I just put back on my hat, my helmet I mean, and it's all sweaty, like in this area. That's disgusting, that feels disgusting, whatever. I'll tell you what, I really would have thought nature would have rejuvenated a little more than it has. Everything still looks so dead and burnt. It's interesting. It was a hot fire though. There was a lot of heat in that fire. Anyway, I'm here looking for kangaroo grass. Where is it? This looks like grass. Is this kangaroo grass? So I want me to find out. This better be kangaroo grass. All right, it's saying it's something called Macarena. I don't believe it. I don't believe that this is Macarena. This is kangaroo grass, okay? It's in the right place, it's in the right location. This is where they said it would be. This has got to be kangaroo grass, okay? With the taking of this photo, so ends the 5-month journey it has been to make this film. This ends now. Right now, it's ending now. It's done. It's done. It's over. It's over. I've done it. I've completed this mission. I've done it. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Wow. I might just lie down for a second in this incredibly uncomfortable terrain. We did it. We did it. And with that, my journey had come to a close. Don't get me wrong, I knew I hadn't photographed kangaroo grass, but I think at the end of the day it didn't matter because I had done the best I could and faced every obstacle that came my way. And even though my palms burned and my wrist ached, the fact that I had finished what I started numbed that pain. And I knew, after all that, it was worth it.